Hello, it's Bernadette Joy. I'm here at Crushing Your Money Goals Travel Con in Tucson, Arizona, and I'm here with my new friend.
I'm Victor on Instagram, aka Travel Hack Vic.
And I had him here because he has some really great tips for travel hacking. And you say that you help people save money one mile at a time.
Yeah, so I use Instagram and some platforms and help people using points and miles to travel in luxury without breaking their budget. So,
And you said something about saving people 100K in their first year, or
personally, I save 100K worth of travel in my first year of doing this. So that's kind of why I show people how you can do it, and it's just possible to do it. So.
Also, I'm going to say I feel like I'm Filipino, so in Tagalog we call Big Sister Ate, because I feel like I have like little brother vibes for you. Because how old are you?
I'm 26.
I love it. So he is starting early. So y'all listen up. He was able to save 100K in his first year of doing this. And so one of the questions I have first is, what is a mistake that you see people do when it comes to points or trying to travel on points?
Right. So everybody knows about credit card points, but most people think about it as they have certain values. They do have certain value when you redeem it through the credit card portal. But however, their value significantly increase when you decided to transfer them out of the portal, and which is why we promote to use it. So.
So I was skimming your Instagram and I saw a lot of videos of you doing some business or first class travel. What are some recommendations you have for someone who wants to be able to travel more luxuriously like that, but not with the business class dollar amount?
Right. So obviously, when I first out of college, I started this because I don't have the money to pay for business class. I got to find a way out. Your first thing is open your first credit card. The first credit card is going to be a beginner card. Get the sign-up bonus and use those, transfer them out to book your flights. That's how you do it. That's a really simple version, but that's basically how I was started. So.
And so you mentioned that you're 26, and you are very passionate about people starting early. So why do you think people should start early on their personal finance journey?
Because in my opinion, there's no reason to wait. Life is short, and my personal opinion is always want to retire early to do the things that you want to do at your age, because we all have things we want to do when we're 10-year-old, but when we're 20, those 10-year-old fun things doesn't seem too fun anymore. So you want to do things that you want to do at the time you want to do it, and that's the freedom and flexibility that retire early can create for you. So
fun question then. So at 26, is there something that you still want to do that you haven't gotten to do yet?
I still want to travel around the world to many more countries. Personally, I've been to 42 countries. I still want to see around the world more, especially the continent of Africa. I really want to do that. That's on my bucket list that we want to do. So.
Is there anywhere in Africa in particular you want to go?
I really want to go to South Africa to see the safari and to see the wildlife animals, and that's always my bucket list. So.
Okay, if you don't mind, a few more questions there. Is there a place that you visited out of the 42 countries that you think is underrated?
I feel like not many people go there, but New Zealand is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. Not many people talk about it. When people talk about it, it's given a high rate, so I wasn't sure if it's underrated, but it's definitely a hidden gem that people need to discover more. So.
And then on the opposite side, is there anywhere that you visited that was overrated, that you were like, did not meet expectations?
My personal experience is a lot of the really famous countries like France and like London and like England. It's too crowded and there's a lot of tourism there. It's popular, and then I think you have to experience this once, but those probably like places I probably wouldn't visit second or third time, like the big cities. The countryside I would totally go. So.
And how did you decide to become a content creator?
It started on the hobby. I love sharing these tips, like personal finance tips or like credit card points and miles, to my friends. And my friends was like, you need to go on YouTube or you need to go on Instagram to talk to people. We're done hearing about it. So like, I just want to share it with more people. And it started as a hobby, blew up last year, and was fortunate enough to have people like watch it and then keep that passion going. And so, so that's how I started.
So 1 year from now, if you came to TravelCon again, what goal do you have between now and the next TravelCon that you want to accomplish as a content creator?
As a content creator, I hope to establish a relationship with different brands that really align with my value. I started last year. I didn't have really experience when it comes to monetizing my account, or how do I approach brands, or how do I approach my followers. I grew overnight a lot of my followers, and how do you take care of them, how to provide value for them, how to make the most out of what I have, and then how to provide the most value to them is what I really want to accomplish. So
Awesome. So if people want to find out more about you, where can they find you?
they can go on Instagram, Travel Hack Vic, at Travel Hack Vic. So that's me.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And if you like this content, subscribe here below, and we'll see you next time. Bye. You can find more at crushyourmoneygoals.com or head to Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, wherever books are sold, or better yet, check out your local bookstore.